Welcome back to RB Sensei. If you like this video at any point, like and comment. It's the only way we'll grow. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
Welcome back to hell.
So I wanted to ask a little bit of advice. I've asked a few other people this and I've had like a few mixed reviews. But basically, the last 2 times I've decided that I would go on a date with somebody, they've just disappeared. Like just disappeared. And I just don't understand. Like, I just don't get it.
Okay, you know what, though? There ain't nothing funny about that.
So, you know, like, you're chatting to someone, everything's going well, the conversation's good, like, they're quite funny, whatever. And then literally the minute they say, do you fancy going on a date? And I'm like, yeah, okay, like, why not? I've even got to the point where we've actually, like, chosen a place and a time to meet and a day. And then they just disappear.
You're a fucking loser. You're literally a fucking loser.
I think she talked her cat to death, or is that a dog? Whatever it is, it's tired of her ass. Before I break down what she's saying, I got a little song that applies to her. Metal in her face, yeah, she's a disgrace. It's the Bull Ring Chronicles. Metal in her face, yeah, she's a disgrace. It's the Bull Ring Chronicles. The reason why you keep getting ghosted, ma'am, is because the guys that you talk to are talking to 10 other women at the time that they're talking to you. So not only did they set up a date with you, they set up a date with a bunch of other women. And he just picked whichever one looked the hottest when he figured out what day is what. So he probably didn't even mean to ghost you. He probably just forgot about your existence. Forgot he was ever talking to you. Something came up, distracted him. Probably another woman, usually another woman. But before you shed a tear for any of these women on TikTok complaining, they all know a guy who would never ghost them. They all know 6 guys who would never ghost them. So they must love it at this point. Time after time, they keep getting the same results. They must like it. They must like getting played by Long Stick Rick and Long John Ron.
Am I seeing men on this app say, I don't chase, I attract? You're a man. That's like your only... Shut up.
Man, maybe your stupid fashion sense is why you're not succeeding in the dating market. Look, the guy was right. Only bottom 80% men have to chase. You know, the top tier dudes, they could just, look right, show up where women are going to be, and kind of just ignore them a little bit, and boom, they got her. Just a little bit of advice. Lay off the stupid leopard print hat and take off the dumb cat claws. It screams, this is a bitch I shouldn't have anything to do with, and I should stay far, far, far away from. And is there any way you can not open your eyes that big when you talk? It gives batshit crazy.
Did you know that 25% of women in the United States are getting treated for a mental illness? That means 75% of them are running around untreated.
To me, I will never understand men that are like 30 and they're like, I'm still figuring out what I want. Still figuring it out. Get a journal. Figure it out right now. Go get a therapist. Figure it out right now. I'm like, how are you 30 and you don't know what you want?
Oh, so you one of them chicks who refer to men as the B word. That could be the problem that you're having. Also, these men have figured it out. They don't want you, and you just can't accept it. Your ego won't accept the fact that there's nothing special about you that would entice one of these guys that you're going after to, want to take you serious and want to introduce you to their mom. Take you out on fancy dates or just any dates, even a walk in the park, even sitting on the bench and feeding the pigeons. They don't even want to do that with you.
Why would you even say that? Are you trying to imply there's something wrong with me?
Yes.
Or maybe they just don't want to be featured on your stupid TikTok podcast. Maybe that's why they're not fucking with you like that. There's a number of things it really could be, but trust me, they know what they want, and it's not you.
If you're going out tonight, you want to have a strong personal presence that turns heads, makes you more respected, makes a good first impression. This is what you're going to do. It takes 1 minute. You can do it from anywhere. Taking the energy from being heady, which a lot of us are in our heads, especially if you have a job where you're having to problem solve a lot. You're just naturally an overthinker, or you're nervous to go to this event. When our energy is up here, it's outside of our body. So when we show up and we walk into a room, we don't really have anything to be felt because all of our energy is up here. What we want to do is we want to take all the energy up here and drop it and root it down into our body.
The fuck is he talking about?
Look, ma'am, nobody gives a fuck about anything you say anywhere you go. Well, men don't for sure. All they care about are those jugs.
Show me your tits!
And you know that, and that's why you're showing them. That's why you're showing them the TikTok, and that's why you don't leave out the house without showing them. And guess what? None of the men at your place of employment give a damn about anything you have to say or anything you're thinking. So remember, All you have to do to succeed has nothing to do with intellect, nothing to do with energy, and everything to do with jugs. It's just that simple. Nothing to do with class, nothing to do with grace. You know what I mean? Everything to do with knockers. Yeah. Hey folks, we'll be back to the video in a second. Be sure to like and comment anything under the video. It's the only thing that's going to help us grow and blow this channel up. But you know how tired I get listening to these dingbats? Really, go ahead and support the content by joining the Patreon or the YouTube membership. For low as $5 a month, you get access to 1 or 2 exclusive videos a week, as well as getting access to my videos 1 day early. The YouTube membership is $10 a month for the convenience of not having to leave YouTube, or you could sign up on Patreon or Subscribestar for $5 a month.
Hell no.
Hey, I have finished uni. You know what that means. I want a relationship. I'm so over these motherfuckers. People, honestly, what I learned this year is that someone can say they love you and they don't mean it. I've had 2 relationships this year, and people probably don't know that because both these men didn't want to be public. And I'm like, bro, I'm such a public person.
What the f*** you telling me for?
They don't fucking give a shit.
Don't care.
But it's just, what? So if you want to be public with me, hit my line, because marriage is on the cards.
You don't get any of that, you dirty whore.
They lay you down, they spray you down, but they don't stay around.
Maybe the guys didn't want to go public with you because you have a fucking tattoo up and down your neck. You ever think of that? And something about you is giving me Transformer vibes. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe you guys can let me know below. But she says she just graduated uni. Look, like I said, there's no reason why you didn't find your husband in uni or in high school. And based on your look, I would bet anything that you have a OF page, so that might be hindering you too.
You don't know that.
Let's play a game real quick called Guess Her Body Count. Leave your guesstimates below.
I have gone through 2 breakups now with 2 different guys that didn't want to be public, and their parents both dislike me because of my career choices. Maybe my choice I made is terrible. But maybe not. But anyway. And their parents both dislike me because of my career choices.
I told you so.
50-50 is dead. The girl boss era is over. We have entered an era where women want peace in their lives, and if you are disrupting that peace, you are getting the boot. Every time I make videos like this, I have men flooding the comments.
Nobody cares about you guys' era. It's all in your head. It's all delusion. It don't matter how much you switch them up. You could change eras every day. We not on this crazy train, and we won't get on it.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog. Keep it up, though.
These women really think that they're going to meet a rich guy, he's going to pay for everything, and she won't have to do anything but just shop and look pretty, and that will be the rest of her life. She will live her life out like that in her soft girl era. She won't clean, she won't cook, she'll get a maid, you know what I mean? She'll get a chef. She doesn't want to do anything. She just want to exist and look pretty. And they think that's realistic.
Oh, there is not I would bet every last dime of the Powerball that I don't have to worry about that.
You live in fantasies, I reject your deposit.
In reality, most of them will just keep getting pumped and dumped, and they'll probably end up homeless at some point when their looks can't carry them anymore.
Talking about how I'm gonna be single and alone forever. Babe, I would rather be single and alone forever than in a relationship that is disrupting my peace.
Your own brain is the thing that disrupts your peace. And trying to chase guys who don't give a fuck about you is what's disrupting your peace. Decent men would bring you peace, honestly. Unfortunately for you, you don't qualify for one of those guys. So keep mingling with Satan.
I'm living my nightmare. It is a monster. It's in my head.
Since I stopped hating men and just been open to receiving, what I've been attracting into my life in the dating pool has been so different. I have men treat me like princess treatment and send me money and go above and beyond.
Whatever she's into, you know. You're a hooker. Look, if you were getting better treatment and you were meeting better guys and everything was going swell and dandy, you would have had a boyfriend. You got tricks spending money on you, hoping to be able to use your box. That's all this is. And see, women like this who are halfway decent looking, They don't realize that nobody ever really cared about them in the first place. They just wanted to use them until it's too late.
That is the extent of her likableness, right? That's the extent of it.
They really think they can cash out on their looks while they're young and then lock down some sucker when they, get wrinkly. And it just don't work like that.
I don't know you. You thought they was squares. You thought they was fools. You thought they was licks.
When she really is ready to get married and settle down and, she can't get random dudes to send her cash apps anymore, she's going to have no idea how to explain this stuff away. And she's not going to be able to explain it away. They really don't get how bad they messed up their life until it's way, way, way too late.
Their lifespan is a comedy show, to be honest about it, man. It's brutal to say, but it is.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.